The MG Comet EV, this is not made for everyone, even the company says so. Why? Well, it's made for a purpose, and the purpose is to provide you safe and secure personal urban mobility, something that is the need of the hour in a lot of cities. Now, this is my third stint with the Comet EV, the previous two being when I was with 91 Wheels, and by now I have a fair idea of what the Comet EV has to offer you. So the big question, should I recommend this car to you? Should you be buying this? Should you be putting down your money for the Comet EV? Well, to make my review simpler for you guys, I'm going to break up this video into a few pros, which are plus points, and a few cons, which are shortcomings of the Comet EV. Now, the first plus point of the MG Comet EV has to be about the ease of driving. This is a small car, which means it's got a tiny turning radius, something you need for tight parking lots and congested Indian roads. Second is the visibility factor. No matter you are short or tall, the large windows and the upright seating posture means visibility in traffic conditions, no matter what is around you, from two-wheelers to e-rickshaws to animals to trucks and buses. In this one, you will not feel claustrophobic or hammered inside. And then the steering effort and the suspension. Don't be fooled by the tiny wheels. It's got a right quality to match even the mid-size hatchbacks in the country. So yes, the ease of driving, the visibility factor, the turning radius and the suspension, first plus point about the Comet EV. Now, we Indians, we want more for our money, and this is the second plus point about the MG Comet EV, the amount of features on offer. This is the top-end version under 10 lakh rupees ex-showroom daily, and you get a bag full of goodies. From this lovely iPhone-inspired key over here to a proper true keyless entry system, a great user-friendly toggle switch for your transmission. You have twin screens, you have a wireless Android Auto, you have wireless Apple CarPlay, MG's full connected app suite, you have the ABS, you have two airbags, you have LED lights coming in over here. So basically everything you can imagine in the price segment and the category, apart from a cruise control. So no cruise control, but every other thing you would want in an urban mobility tool. Now, don't be fooled by the tiny dimensions of the Comet on the outside. On the inside, it's got ample space for two proper adults here and two normal adults at the back. Furthermore, I stand 6 feet tall. You can make out an ample amount of headroom, and as I told you in the first point, visibility is excellent. By the way, the AC is a chiller. Now, further on, the floor is completely flat here and at the back, which means no issues for your leg space or space for your feet. In fact, you can come inside from this door and walk out of that door super easily in the Comet EV. The fourth plus point is about the range of the Comet EV. Now, no matter you buy the base entry level version at 8 lakh rupees or the top end at 10 lakh rupees, the battery pack remains same and the range is excellent for a small, affordable entry level electric car. Now, I've done ample tests with this at 91 Wheels as well, and we even managed to get over 220 kilometers before we ran out of the battery. So what I've seen is that if you drive the Comet EV in traffic conditions without even trying with the AC running, you can easily get 180 to 200 kilometers. What does this mean? Well, if you have a daily running of 20-30 kilometers, you need to charge the car every single week. That's it. In my opinion, if we can charge our phones every single night before sleeping, why can't we charge our cars once in a week? And if you do home charging, the running cost is as cheap as peanuts. So yes, the range of the car is good enough, and the fourth plus point for a personal urban mobility tool. Now, electric cars do offer you great acceleration, and the same is true in the case of the Comet EV. Don't be fooled by these small figures on paper, 42 bhp and 110 Nm. In real world conditions, all the torque comes in from instant 0 RPM. This one is quick enough. How quick? Well, the acceleration and the top speed coming up in all the three modes on your screens right away.
First, in the eco mode, here we go. Now, the top speed in the eco mode will be limited to approximately 83-84 kmph, but this is the kind of acceleration the Comet will have in the eco mode. That's it, top speed is now locked. Second run in the normal mode, and this normal mode, yes, the acceleration is quicker and the top speed will be higher as well. So yes, 103 in the normal mode is the top speed. And finally, in the sport mode. Top speed in the sport mode on your screens.
Now, it's not only about the acceleration or the top speed, but the in-gear acceleration, as we call in manual cars, which is very important. For example, in traffic conditions, of course, there's no gear, it's an automatic car. In traffic conditions, you are at 30 or 40, you want to overtake some other traffic vehicle. AC running, two people, effortless. So for a small car, the instant acceleration or the torque availability is pretty good on the MG Comet EV. And yes, because it's an electric car, so it's an automatic, which also means the plus point on the ease of driving I spoke about in the first point. And finally, the after-sales support on the Comet EV. Now, MG as a brand is known to provide great after-sales experience for models like the Hector, Gloster, Aster, ZS EV and so on. And I think the same experience will come for the Comet EV owners as well. And then you have a lot of other options. You have the service package, you have the service at home facility, you have the e-shield, you have the buyback service and so on. So you get the car home, you live with the car, the experience from MG's point of view should be or would be fantastic. So ample plus points, but there are a few shortcomings, and the first one is the boot or the lack of it. As you can see, there is literally no boot space in the MG Comet EV. You can possibly keep a thin backpack, but that's about it. So MG understands this, and that's why they told that if you're looking for a car for intercity travel or for trips in once in a month or two, this is not made for you. So yeah, the space on the inside in the first and second rows, fantastic for a small car, but the compromise is no boot. The second shortcoming, the Comet EV does not support DC fast charging, something that the Tiago EV offers you. What is that? Well, you can juice up the batteries to 80% in only 50 minutes, but not in the case of the Comet EV. You have to wait for almost 6 to 7 hours for a proper full charge. So in case you are thinking of traveling to Jaipur from Delhi or Chandigarh from Delhi and back the same day, possible in other EV cars, but not in the Comet. But then again, the company says it's not really meant for highway usage, but I thought you should know a shortcoming: no DC fast charging. Now, this is not really a negative or a shortcoming of the Comet EV, but I want to tell you that if you don't like attention on the road, do not get the Comet EV home. The issue is that this kind of design is new in the Indian market. It's already accepted internationally, but this design, basically small exteriors and roomy interiors, it's something new in the Indian market. And then the LEDs all around, or the fantastic DRLs on the front or the rear, or the options to customize your Comet. So there's something people have not seen in the Indian market. It's a new kind of design. It's unconventional, which means it is an attention seeker. No matter you go to public parking or a shopping area or a mall or normal roads, a lot of eyes will be on you. So be ready for that. So there you go, the MG Comet EV. Now, as I told you in the starting, it's not really meant for everyone. It's got a purpose and it ticks all the right boxes from that point of view in a nice manner. So if you're in the market for something that's safe, secure, unconventional, it's feature loaded, under 10 lakh rupees and super cheap to run, I think every reason you should head to a MG showroom to check out the Comet physically, or go to the website to check out the Comet virtually. And of course, guys, a lot of action is coming up on my channel very soon in the month of June and July, including an epic trip to Himalayas. So to get all the notifications, super simple, hit the subscribe button and of course the bell icon as well. Thank you for watching. Take care. Drive safe.